wonderful world of Disney. Tonight, from the wonderful world of Disney, The Boy Who Stole the Elephant.
Step right up, folks. See the most exciting, the most astounding, the most incredible series of spectacles this side of the vast and mysterious continents of Africa, Asia, and Australia. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Step right up, folks.
Billy boy, come back. Lucy!
Let us bedazzled New York and delighted.
Well, how do you do, Miss Owens? Sheriff?
Mayor? You come to be entertained or electrified?
I came to be paid.
Oh, you have a mortgage on the circus, too, Mr. Hancock?
Helen, why don't you run on ahead and get the tickets?
Hurry, hurry, step right.
Fine woman.
See the most
She's sharp as a
the most astounding, the most incredible.
Colonel owe you some money, Sam?
He owes me $12.50 for hay and grain, and I'm going to collect it.
Oh, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor, just the man I wanted to see here, boy. Let only the good people enter, yes. Yes, yes. That business matter. I'll have that money for you first thing in the morning. Now, here are some tickets. Now, have a wonderful time.
Hurry, hurry, right this way to the greatest spectacle on earth. This way, folks. Hi. Hello. Why does he talk so funny? Lucy. Because I'm English. He's English. What's English?
This incredible creature is estimated to be 84 years old and was captured by Colonel Ryder himself on the snowy mountains of Tibet.
That's a yak. I'm a duck.
The children are enjoying every word.
And this here is our Zambesian zebra. Feeds only on the tender petals of African violets.
Oh, ladies, you can't possibly mean it.
Oh, yes, we do. This here's our last show.
We ain't risking our lives in them wore-out ropes again.
My lovely Lottie, my lovely Lizzie, I will see that your ropes are repaired just for the night, of course, because I've already ordered new equipment, which should be arriving any day now. You go inside. People are waiting.
Oh, listen, you told us that time after time, and we're still
Yes,
waiting.
yes, of course, yes. now take great pride and affection in presenting the Ladare sisters, our birds of paradise, in their rose garden in the sky.
Is a spectacle, all right.
Yeah, looks like there's more to come.
Lizzie, grab your hand. There, I got you.
They're thrill of a lifetime. Don't worry, folks. It's all part of the act.
Still, let's get the car.
All right, I've got you.
One at a time. One at a time.
Here we go. All right, I've got you both now. Colonel, get the tarp ready. Hold on. All right.
Uncle Rufus, wake up, please, Uncle Rufus.
Well, now, good morning. Oh, what a lovely day. Sorry I overslept, but I see you carried on the good tradition. The show must go on, all packed up and ready for the day's adventures, are we?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir.
Well, let's get going. We're doing Bradford Junction this afternoon.
That's what I mean. They said they weren't going to Bradford Junction. They just all quit.
Now, boy, don't spread rumors. It's bad for morale. Things aren't as bad as they seem.
They're worse. They're taking Shadrach with them.
Oh, well, ladies. All packed up, ready to go, are we? Here, Lottie, let me help you with that.
No, we quit.
It's out. It's right here, Nick Bear. It's Havoc.
That's all right. What did she say? Last night broke her the camel's straw.
Well, now, we've all gone through these little difficulties before. Last night's rain was just plain bad luck, that's all.
That's your trouble, Colonel. You live by luck, and this time it's all run out.
What's that, Stilts?
Oh, Colonel, this circus is finished, and so are we. Our equipment's wore out, the tent's torn to shreds, and we got no money to fix anything.
Well, now, that's today. There's always tomorrow. Yeah, well, we'll clean up in Bradford Junction. I guarantee it.
You got a poker game going, Colonel?
Stilts, how could you?
Colonel, you gambled away everything we ever owned. You lost a real menagerie in Shelbyville and the money to buy a new tent in Roanoke.
And what about a Greenfield?
And Millbrook. And Hadley's Corners.
That wasn't his fault, Lizzie. He said it was a crooked game.
No, Davey, I lied. You're right. You're all absolutely right. I've been a villain and a cad. It's best I go my erring way alone.
I'll stick with you, Uncle Rufus.
Oh, faithful boy. Your mother brought you up well. You know, I don't worry about myself. It's all of you. You see, what are you going to do this late in the season? I mean, where will you go? As a matter of fact, who'll take you?
Das stimmt. Leider hat recht.
Maybe Molly Jeffrys.
And then, of course, you'll need money for travel and for costumes. On the other hand, if we draw a big crowd in Bradford Junction, and they do love us in Bradford Junction, why then, I suppose, well, maybe it's best that we finish it now, once and for all.
Now, wait a minute, Colonel. There's no need to be hasty. We might be willing to go along with you for a couple of weeks, but on one condition.
What's that?
No more gambling.
My good man, you have my promise. From now on, you'll find me absolutely dependable and trustworthy. Now, let's sneak out of here before I have to pay that feed bill. Just a short 2-hour journey, my boy. And rest assured, in Bradford Junction, a joyful welcome awaits us all.
I want my $8 now or get off my property.
$8? I never paid more than $4 in my life.
That blamed wheel.
Can you fix it, Stilts?
I don't know, Colonel.
Look here, you didn't pay nothing last year. You just took off. That's why it's $8 this year. And in advance, right now.
My good man, you'll get your pound of flesh in due time.
I ain't looking for no pound of nothing, just my $8.
Can't you see I have a catastrophe here?
Looks like I'm stuck with you anyway. Well, you've got to pay me tonight, and that's it, Colonel.
Davey, unload the cage wagon. We're here to stay.
Doggone it! That done it!
Oh, Stilts, for heaven's sakes, what have you got yourself into now?
I busted the ram clear in half. We're gonna need a blacksmith.
No. Is there anything else that can go wrong now?
Oh, blimey!
Who's that?
He stuffed, you know. Scared me at first when I saw him. Uncle Rufus, a stowaway!
Oh, no. What are you doing here?
Joining the circus, sir.
Where are you from?
Hancock. He was with the sheriff last night.
Sheriff?
He's my grandpa. I was only going to join for a couple days. Then I was going home.
Well, you're going home now. Stilts, would you load that broken wheel on the cage wagon, take it into the blacksmith in Hancock? The boy'll ride back with you.
Aw.
Now, I know there never was a boy who didn't want to join the circus, but I'm not hiring any sheriff's grandsons this season. Now, Davey, we'll keep you company on the way back.
Just how do I pay the blacksmith, Colonel?
4 bits, you have that, don't you?
I got only 35 cents.
Well, dicker with him, man. Go on. The rest of you stay here until I get back. DeMarco, help me saddle Gretchen.
Where are you going?
Ladies, we are in urgent need of a financial backer.
This has to be the finest place in town. It's just a plain old house. Me, I wish I could travel with a circus like you do. I mean, I don't see how it could be lonely like you said. Oh, just sometimes. Of course, I'm grateful to the Colonel for all he's done for me. Your parents in the circus, too? They were. They worked on the flying traps. The what? You know, flying trapeze, way up near the top. They were called the Royal British Flyers, only they weren't really royalty. That's just the name they took when we left London.
Children, here's some lemonade if you want.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks, Mom. Well, what happened to you folks? Lucy, be quiet. Oh, that's all right. It was an accident. They happen in circuses. Hey, let's play hide and seek. Lucy, you're it.
Why me?
Come on, Davey.
Why do I always have to be it?
What's it? She is.
Well, how come he ain't it?
What do I have to do? Hide from her. Ain't you ever played hide and seek before? No. Boy, you English kids got a lot to learn.
Billy, wait! I was it last time.
You want to play? You're it again.
1, 2, doggone it. 3, 4. Why do I always have to be it?
That's a very fair offer, Mr. Corbett. It's just that I'd rather not make that decision right now. Missy, when you get inside, will you tell that new conductor of mine to play louder?
Yes, Miss Jeffries.
Our customers want noise, not music.
Sure you won't change your mind?
I am sorry, Mr. Corbett. Too bad you had that long ride out here for nothing.
Well, thanks anyway. But if you ever decide to sell one, my offer's always good. You can wire me at the Chicago Zoo.
I'll do that. Goodbye.
Miss Jeffries, one more try. $2,000, one elephant.
Sorry again, Mr. Corbett.
All right.
I'll raise that bid to $3,000.
Rufus!
Molly, my love.
You old rascal.
$2,000 for one elephant?
Well, now, you know, all the zoos need elephants. He's the Chicago Zoo. How are you, why, you old buzzard?
Good to see you, my dear.
Don't you give me that my dear stuff. You give me a hug.
Well, I see you're doing just fine, Molly, just fine.
Sure I am. I got 3 shows this season, and I am buying out the Williams brothers in the fall.
Well, I rejoice in your good fortune, my dear.
Come on, sit down now. Come on, make yourself comfy. Now, tell me, Rufus, how are you doing this season?
Well, business is incredible, Molly. Simply incredible. Of course, I've always regretted the loss of my greatest star.
Oh, Rufus.
Oh, yes. Molly Jeffrys, the greatest equestrian that ever lived. And now the smartest businesswoman I've ever met.
Rufus?
And soon to become the richest, after you've taken advantage of my generous offer to invest in...
I'm never sure summer's here until you arrive with your annual generous offer.
For a mere $1,000, Molly.
Every year I promise myself I will not lend you another penny.
For just $750, Molly.
And every year I have broken that promise.
500?
Until this year. I'm standing pat.
200. 100?
No, sir. You just lose it in another poker game.
Oh, Molly, I've reformed. I swear it.
Oh, now, Rufus, stop lying to me and to yourself. With your know-how, you ought to be running one of the best shows in this country. But you have gambled and lost until you got nothing left but a 10th-rate mud show that ain't worth a plug nickel.
Molly, I need $8. I've got a one-night stand in Bradford Junction, and I don't have the ground rent.
I tell you what I will do, Rufus. I'll give you a job.
A job?
I'll take on all your performers. I'll buy them new costumes, new equipment.
Oh, Molly, a job. How could you?
Rufus, wait a minute. Now, you forgot something, didn't you? It's ground rent.
Oh, Molly. Thank you. You really are true blue.
Nice folks. Real thoughtful asking me to stay for dinner, too.
Uh-huh.
Too bad about the missus losing her husband so young. Of course, there's nothing like a family to help keep away the lonelies. You're a darn fool, you know. Somebody offered me a chance to spend the summer, I'd jump at it.
I couldn't do that. Uncle Rufus needs me.
All he needs is somebody for odd jobs and selling peanuts. If it wasn't you, it'd be some other kid. Davey, it's not like he was your real uncle.
You know, all of a sudden I can remember my mum. Real clear. She's kind of like Mrs. Owens, wasn't she?
Your mom was a fine woman, Davey, in every way. I reckon that goes for Miss Owens, too.
Still, I figure she was just being nice. I mean, I wouldn't really fit in back there, would I?
Oh, expect you could learn to.
Yeah, expect maybe I could.
Get up, Matilda.
Uncle Rufus, look!
Oh there, boy. Oh. Well, Molly, what a delightful surprise.
Good morning, Rufus. Hello, Davey. How's this old reprobate been treating you?
Just fine, man.
Stilts! Good to see you're still with us.
You too, Molly.
What are you doing here?
How was Bradford Junction?
Well, the people turned out in droves, Molly. There must have been at least, we didn't quite break even, Molly.
Rufus, I've been thinking things over. And I've decided to make you that loan after all.
You have?
Uh-huh. Trot her out, Jake.
An elephant? Crikey, Molly, I would have preferred a modicum of cash.
She's beautiful. What's her name?
Queenie. She is money in the bank, Rufus. Guaranteed to give that old menagerie of yours some real life class.
Hello, Queenie. I'm Davey.
She's gentle, too. And smart. She picks up things real quick.
Here, give me that. Give me my hat.
Give back his
Molly,
hat.
that animal is malicious.
She is not. She just playful. I just bought her this spring, so she isn't fully trained yet.
Untrained, eh? Well, now, I have no fixed prices for these things, but I think $10 a week would...
Fine, fine. That's just about what I'd figured. You give me $10 each week, and she's yours for the summer.
Me pay you.
You take it or leave it, Rufus.
She won't be in any trouble. I can handle her, Uncle Rufus.
Nonsense, boy. Stilts, how are you with elephants?
Well, I'm really better with seals, but I worked with them one season, Colonel.
All right, she's your responsibility.
All right, but, I'll need a helper.
That's a good idea. She likes Davey already. Just remember, Davey, most people try to pat an elephant on the trunk. They don't like that. You want to get her to do something for you, just sort of scratch her behind the ears, like this. Or maybe thump her on the shoulder, like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Here is my schedule for the summer. You just be sure Rufus sends me $10 every week, huh? And returns Queenie to me in Morgantown on the 15th of September. All right, Jake? Oh, Rufus, this is one loan I know I'm going to get back. You can't ante elephant.
Molly, it does seem to me the way elephants eat that $10 a week is...
The elephant, Jake.
Is a very fair price.
You. You're an old scallywag. But I love you. Davey, you take good care of Queenie.
Yes, ma'am, I sure will.
All right, beauty. Let's go.
And now, presenting Queenie, the ponderous pachyderm, the largest elephant in captivity. Nana, the greatest horseback rider of all time. Presenting our birds of paradise. The one and only DeMarco. Poor Queenie. Did she stub her toe? Oh, yes, she did stub her toe.
Oh, die really love this tonight. Ich habe wunderbar amüsiert. War der Elefant nicht fabelhaft?
Sure, that's what I say. Keep a care of Queenie, Davey. She's a doing all right.
I'd say we all did all right. Listen to that money jingle. Isn't that a lovely sound? Our luck has changed, Stilts. No more one-night stands. When we get to Wrightstown tomorrow night, I'm going to book us for 2 nights, maybe 3.
Thanks to Queenie here.
Well, she's been a help, of course. Keep up the good work, old girl.
No.
Maybe you better put Queenie to bed. I'll look after him.
Yes, Stilts.
You've got to stop wrapping her on the trunk, Colonel.
That elephant is diabolical, Stilts.
Come on, Queenie. Come on. Come on now. Now you go to sleep and mind what I told you. And from now on, you better stay away from Uncle Rufus. Look, what is it? I can't stay here all night. Shh, all right. Just for a while, you understand.
like that, do you? Sure. You're just lonesome. That's all. I know how you feel. I get lonely sometimes, too. Did I ever tell you about the family I met? There was Billy, and Lucy, and Mrs. Owens. They were awful nice. Wanted me to stay with them, too. But one can't have everything. At least we got each other.
Davey, I've got...
Oh, no. The whole thing could be a fiasco.
Please, Uncle Rufus.
Just give him a chance, Colonel. Now, he's been rehearsing her in secret for weeks now. It's a crackerjack, too, the whole act.
It takes months to properly train an elephant. You know that, Stilts.
But she can do it.
Queenie, drinking out of a baby bottle? Oh, it's impossible.
Colonel.
It's called minding the baby.
Nana, look! Minding the baby, you say?
What a lovely baby she is. Father, give the baby a rap. Baby wants to play.
It's time for baby's bottle. Babies get hungry, you know. Yeah. Oh, it's warm enough. Maybe baby will take the bottle from the father. Oh, mother got all wet from the bottle. And now it's time for baby's nap. Babies have to sleep, you know, yeah.
Davey would like to go for a stroll, but how can he?
More like her, Colonel, and we'd be rich men.
We will be, Stilts. I'm going to buy a whole troop of elephants and the finest acts in the business. We'll be the biggest show on earth.
Long way to go for a bankroll like that, Colonel.
Not if I take a few shortcuts, Stilts. Well, looks like everything's turning up aces, gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you very much. 3 4s. I'll be back in a little while.
I bet 100.
I'll call you.
4 hours.
Aces and eights.
Well, thanks, Bub. It has been a pleasure.
You're not quitting.
Got nothing left, I can see.
I've got an elephant.
I play for cash.
This elephant is like money in the bank. You can get $2,000 for it tomorrow.
Nope, like I said, cash.
Well, if I lose, I'll dispose of her for you. You needn't worry, unless you're afraid to bet.
Okay. Show down?
Yes?
There's my 2,000.
I owe you all right?
All right. Well, again, I thank you, Bub. Luke here will come by tomorrow to collect.
Tomorrow?
Ain't that what you said?
That's a figure of speech. I've got to contact a buyer. A week?
Okay. Luke? $2,000 a week. Understand?
Sir, you have my word.
Bob, your word ain't worth diddly-do to me. Luke here will stay with you till I get my money. Oh, Luke ain't much on brains, but he's got muscles he ain't never used.
Come on, Queenie, over here. No, come on. Right there, put it down. That's it, Queenie, right here. Now, down, girl, down. Put it down. That's it, girl. Right here. Now put it down. Oh, girl.
$2,000. Where will I find $2,000?
$2,000, 1 elephant. $2,000, 1 elephant.
Boy. Corbett. That's it.
Come on, Queenie. Right this way, Queenie. Good girl.
Which suitcase did you put our costumes in?
They're here on top of the trunk.
Uncle Rufus!
Don't shout, boy.
I missed you after the show last night. Did you enjoy Queenie's act?
Oh, yes. Well, now I have business to do. See to it that the show is ready to move when I get back. Do you hear me?
Who's that?
Who? He's a buff. Circus crazy like all the other rubes. Now, he'll work around here a little while and then move on. Now, I've got to go to town. You stay here. Davey? Davey, bring that elephant over here. I need him to move this wagon. Stilts, move that cage wagon over to the other side and put the pull wagon next to the tent. Oh, no, Luke.
No, Luke like Colonel.
Oh, that's good. That's fine.
But you gotta pay Pa that money you owe him.
Oh, yes, yes.
You gotta pay Pa that money tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow, yes, yes. Yes, tomorrow at the very latest. Tomorrow, yeah. Now, what further proof of gentleness?
Yes, she seems like a fine animal.
No need to wake the boy. She's young, healthy, and well worth the $3,000.
My offer was $2,000.
Oh, yes, yes, of course. Well, shall we round it off at $2,500?
$2,500.
I'll make arrangements to ship the elephant to your zoo tomorrow. You have the money, of course.
I normally don't carry such a sizable amount.
Well, I specifically asked for cash.
However, I did bring a down payment, $1,000. You'll have the rest when the elephant is put aboard the train. You have the bill of sale?
Oh, yes, yes, of course. Now, you will never regret buying this animal. That I can guarantee. Now, her name is Queenie. She has a fine... Ship the elephant to your zoo tomorrow. Ship the elephant to your zoo tomorrow. Elephant to your zoo tomorrow. To your zoo tomorrow. Zoo tomorrow. Zoo tomorrow.
Stilts. I heard him. He's going to sell her to a zoo.
He what?
I heard them talking over there. He was talking to this man. I think he was a zookeeper or something.
Colonel! Colonel! Yeah. What's going on here?
Davey says you're going to sell Queenie to a zoo. Is that right?
Sell Queenie? Preposterous. Why would I do a thing like that?
Colonel, you've been gambling again.
Yeah, tomorrow's payday, Colonel. I'd like to see my money.
Oh, now, wait a moment here.
Yes, let's see our money.
Well. There you are. Not a cent missing.
Sorry, Colonel. Well, Davey?
I just don't understand. I was sleeping. I heard. I thought I heard.
You thought you heard? Well, you just apologized to the Colonel.
Well, now, there's no need for that. The boy's just overly fond of the elephant. It's perfectly natural that he should have a nightmare. Now, you go to bed, Davey, and we'll just forget we had this little misunderstanding.
Rufus was right, Queenie. It was nothing but a dream. But I'd sure hate to lose you to any old zoo. Being locked up behind those iron bars, you'd go crazy. wasn't a dream. That's what woke me. The man from the zoo. He was smoking a cigar. Gotta tell the others. They wouldn't believe me. They'd just say, a lot of people smoke cigars. What are we gonna do, Queenie? Can't let the man take you back to the zoo. Anyway, you don't belong to him. You belong to Miss Jeffrys. Miss Jeffrys, that's it. I got her schedule somewhere. We gotta find her. Ah, found it. Miss Jeffrys told me to take good care of you, Queenie, and that's just what I'm gonna do. Shh, don't want everyone to wake up. Be ready in just a sec. Look. No, Queenie! These are for later. We'll starve to death.
Fugitives cause quite a stir throughout the territory.
Let's not panic. After all, how do you hide an elephant in broad daylight?
Abe, why is the corn crib following us?
Wild elephant with long hair, then it growed a nose that long, Sheriff.
Suddenly, everyone seems to be asking the same question.
Why didn't you bring the elephant?
Well, as a matter of fact, he's been
Stolen.
Stolen.
All right, Bub, I'll give you 48 hours if Mr. Corbett agrees.
Why should I?
Well, you get your elephant, I get my money. We both get what we want and nobody gets hurt. We hope.
Yet through all the adventure, there must come that moment when Davey decides what to do with Queenie. Compelling drama amid comic chaos in part 2 of The Boy Who Stole the Elephant.